Well, Barb, we understand that the U.S. military is warriors out in the field, after brands where they were also and they're acting on ground. And part of the UN ambassador Nikki Haley this morning at the UN Security Council praising President Trump for his unbelievable proud of him for his handling of the situation, saying that she was so proud that the president didn't rush into this and taking time in coming to a decision, saying that the U.S. was taking every necessary precaution in this situation. She also came down here to D.C. from New York to meet with the president over at the White House. And again, said she was very proud of the president at the same time. Again, Secretary Mattis and other U.S. officials and military officials who were presenting the president with a number of different options. And this was a mission that needed to be carefully thought out because of what happened a year ago, 3 days after last year's news strike. They were flying into heavy aircraft. Right now, we're going to check in with that briefing starting right now.
Stephanie, thanks so much. It looks like the briefing is about to start. We have our a camera there, as everyone can see. And as soon as the secretary walks up, we will begin. And just to recap, just after 9 o'clock Eastern time, President Trump came out in the White House to announce that strikes were underway in Syria, led by the United States in conjunction with our allies in France and Great Britain. The president had very strong support for the Assad regime, saying they are crimes, they are monsters.
The State Department is now saying on behalf of the U.S. government that it was the Assad regime that is responsible for the chemical weapons attack earlier this week, which killed dozens of people in Syria. And though she didn't get into the details, she said there's a very high level of confidence in the U.S. assessment, which was a change from previous assessments when there was a chemical weapons attack, but they were not necessarily yet blaming the Assad regime. Now they are.
We and our allies find
So the meeting was a meeting that actually the Russians called by the U.S. Security Council, saying they want to subvert the possibility of an escalating tension that could lead to war. And this is what came out very dramatically against the Russians, saying that no one is buying their lies and cover-ups, because the Russians have said chemical weapons will not used in Syria. And he was saying that if also the Russians will know because they are the primary backers of the Assad regime. She also said, she gave a staggering statistic, quite frankly, saying that the Assad regime has used chemical weapons in Syria over 50 times, which is alarming. And she's pushing for the international community and the U.S. to make the right decision and stand up and take a stand against the Assad regime.
United States, China, our allies, and we have had the United States in a war scenario to try and reform Syria and specifically deter the use of chemical. This time, our allies engaged in defeat an attack against the Assad regime to cease chemical weapons use and targeted the military base from that they should not perpetrate another chemical weapons attack for which they will be held accountable. The 70 nations in the Defeat ISIS coalition remain committed to defeating ISIS in Syria. The strike tonight separately demonstrates international resolve to prevent chemical weapons from being used on anyone under any circumstance in contravention of international law. I want to emphasize that these strikes are directed at the Syrian regime. In conducting these strikes, we have gone to great lengths to avoid civilian and foreign casualties. But it is a time for all civilized nations to urgently unite in ending the Syrian civil war by supporting the United Nations-backed Geneva peace process. In accordance with the Chemical Weapons Convention prohibiting the use of such weapons, we urge responsible nations to condemn the Assad regime and to join us in our firm resolve to prevent chemical weapons from being used again. General Dunford will provide a military update.
Hey, good evening. I'm joined by our French attaché, Brigadier General Montague, and our British attaché, Air Vice Marshal Gavin Parker. Secretary Mattis has just outlined the policy and legal framework for tonight's strike in Syria. I'll address this strike from the military dimension. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, French, British, and U.S. forces struck targets in Syria in support of President Trump's objective to deter the future use of chemical weapons. Our forces were integrated throughout the planning and execution of the operation. The targets that were struck and destroyed were specifically associated with the Syrian regime's chemical weapons program. We also selected targets that would minimize the risk to innocent civilians. The first target was a scientific research center located in the greater Damascus
this was
area.
the primary location of
This
Syrian
military facility was a Syrian center for the research, development,
The third target,
production,
which was
and
in the
testing
vicinity of the
chemical
second
and
target,
biological
contained
warfare
both the chemical
technology.
weapons equipment storage
The second
facility
target was a
and
chemical
an
weapons
important
storage
command post.
facility west of Homs.
U.S., British,
We
and
assessed
French
that this was
naval
the
and air
primary
forces
location
were
of
involved
Syrian
in the
sarin
operation,
and
for
precursor
reasons of
reasons
operational security.
The third target, which was in the vicinity of the second target,
Before we take questions,
contains
I'd
both
like
the
to address
chemical
how the
weapons
sequence
storage
strike, the qualitative
facility
strike,
and
and
important
quantitative
command
different.
post.
The focus was on the aircraft
U.S.,
associated with the
British,
Syrian
and
chemical
naval
weapons
and air
unilateral
forces
strike in
were
April
involved in the
2017.
operation.
The focus was on the aircraft associated with the Syrian chemical weapons
Pacific
on multiple
in
sites.
April.
The
Before we take
results
questions,
of
I'd like to address how the
this
evening
evening
strike
conducted strikes with two allies on multiple sites can result in a long-term degradation.
Last year we
Syria's
conducted
unilateral
unilateral
strikes
strikes
to research, develop, and employ
The focus was on the
chemical and
aircraft
biological
associated with the
weapons.
Syrian chemical weapons
Infrastructure was destroyed, which will result in a setting